would you tell somebody from Nashville about Paris?
Oh, Paris is a small town Americana feel. So really cute, charming downtown.
This is huge for Tennessee.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
It is a very big deal.
Our kitchen's under construction, but it should be up and going.
Wow.
It's huge. So,
like, this would be worth the drive just to come.
thank you. Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Good to meet you.
We'll see y'all directly.
What was the name of your
It's called I Am From Tennessee.
I am from Tennessee. Got it.
There you go. Yeah, have a good day. So just, how long have you guys been here?
We just opened July 4th.
So you're like new this summer.
Brand new.
And what kind of beer do you guys have?
We have a little bit of everything, but we're going to start brewing our own craft beers here in the next
So you have
week or two.
other craft breweries, whatever now?
We have other beers.
Yes.
See, this is the area.
Okay.
I
Do
don't
you
know
serve Budweiser?
much. Yeah. Dad beers. Mm-hmm.
Dad beers. Okay.
Yep.
Domestic.
Yes, domestics. We have domestics, craft beer, specialty beers, and then of course our own brews.
Yeah, and you have live music here sometimes?
Mm-hmm. Live music. We do everything from like Singo to trivia night. We have guest bluegrass bands, guest artists, open mic nights. We've got food trucks and of course vending and all that's going to be going on, but that's an all-day event. And then we also do University of Tennessee football games tailgating on our lawn. So we have an
you have
indoor
like
lawn.
a perfect lawn in here. This is like very cool.
Absolutely, and it's very modular, so we
Yes.
switch it around however we need to.
You have a great space. This is like...
This is 1/4 of the building that you're looking at.
Oh, wow.
It's 23,000 square foot. It's an entire city block.
Wow.
So right back there is where our brewery is. So we're still a little bit under construction, but that's going to be open for tours, private events, and then we've also are working on distilling. So we will be the only brewer distiller in this region.
Probably in
And
Tennessee.
it's
'cause
Northwest Tennessee.
Yeah, Tennessee brewery laws are
Yeah.
something to be...
Oh yeah. So we bought this building 2 years ago. It's 1909, so it's 115 plus years old.
It's been through Prohibition.
Yes, and it was originally a horse and mule auction warehouse. So Mule Day, which is what most people know Tennessee mules for and things like that, this was kind of an epicenter in West Tennessee for horse and mule auctions. And then eventually the horse and mule day were turned into the fish fry when tractors started replacing the mules. They wanted to keep that event and that tradition in Paris and Henry County. So then they turned it into the fish fry, which is the world's largest fish fry here in Paris, Tennessee.
How did you get from Hendersonville to Paris?
So my family is originally from 12 miles from here,
Yeah.
and we took jobs in Nashville, Hendersonville, and for 5 years we've been working 2 jobs and driving here on the weekends, and finally we were able to make the switch a month and a half ago.
So what would you tell somebody from Nashville about Paris?
Oh, Paris is a small town Americana feel, so really cute, charming downtown, zero traffic, zero parking issues. Locals are super friendly, lots to do small town wise, so little tiny boutiques, and then of course the biggest draw-in for us is the lakes. Lane Between the Lakes, Paris Landing State Park is phenomenal, great food, gorgeous rooms, beautiful view. But then if you come into town, you browse around the square, do shopping, and then you can leave your husband here and he can hang out. And
This is like daddy daycare.
Daddy daycare at the brewery. So
Or mommy daycare.
yeah,
Like, wait,
I mean, really, we're family friendly.
Yeah.
We do welcome anybody, and so then, you know, there's something for everybody. We've got mom can hang out with her friends, you can bring your kids, they can play on the lawn, teenagers can get into trouble and watch TV, football games, and then we've got events, and then of course we're going to have the only I Pour It tap wall in the region. So that is a self-serving tap wall where basically you swipe your ID and your card and you get a little key fob, and then you'll tap it on the tap that you would like to try, and you can get this much or a full beer, and it becomes more of an experience as opposed to going and ordering one beer at a time and sitting down. You can taste all the different varieties. We'll have our domestics, dad beers. We'll have our own craft beers. We'll have kind of a regional selection, so utilizing a lot of the breweries in our region. And then we're going to have like the ladies' choices. So we're going to have some other kind of ciders.
So what's the
Yep.
name of the brewery?
So we are West Tennessee Brewing.
Okay.
And then the actual building space is Paris Station. Helps people remember where we're located, and of course we're right by the railroad tracks. So
You're on the other side.
Other
You're on the
side of the tracks.
other side of the
Yeah.
track. Cool.
yeah.
Well, thank you
You're
guys.
welcome.
And it'll
You
probably.
can take a picture of the brewing equipment.
Yeah,
I can?
I was going to say, get something other than my profile. So if you come
just
back
imagine,
here,
it's
we're
just
still
imagine.
under construction.
Oh wow!
But
You guys have a huge space for a brewery.
we do.
This is like what every small microbrewery wants.
Yeah, so we've got a 10-barrel system. It's going to be the
We know about 10.
largest.
We know about 10 barrels
Okay.
from Oregon.
Okay.
You know 10 barrel?
No,
It's
is that
one
the
of the-
name of a brewery?
Yeah.
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 So this is all our equipment. We should have it up and running here in the next month or so.
This is a huge. This is huge for Tennessee.
Yeah, it's a
Like,
big deal. We're
It's,
like
it is a very big deal.
we're gonna have first off the sales of the brewery out front on the
Mm-hmm.
tap room floor, but then we also have a way to self-distribute. So we'll be distributing our own beers to restaurants and other brewery, kind of
Yeah.
share kegs and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Half batch is
Yes.
closest to me, as well as tailgate.
Tailgate.
There's a
yeah.
tailgate.
And then there was one in Greek, like what's it called? The one in Cottontown, Briar Patch.
Yes, Briar Patch.
Yep.
Mhm. I've
And
seen
then for about 5 minutes, I wrote for the Tennessee Craft Beer magazine.
Well, now this makes sense for you swinging by.
Yeah, for about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But and when you live in Oregon,
Yeah.
like people have
Very-
much different like beer taste. In Tennessee, they're just like trying to figure out.
So back here, we will eventually do tours, have a high-end event center kind of space. This is our old freight elevator that we're gonna figure out something to do with, maybe a photo booth. Our kitchen.
You should make it a kissing booth.
We've talked about it. Our kitchen's under construction, but it should be up and going.
Wow.
It's huge. So
Like this would be worth the drive just to come.
thank you. Yeah,
Like
come
yes,
and see it.
come and sit down and have a beer.
Yeah, we're gonna do movies on the lawn. So we'll do old vintage movies, maybe like Back to the Future,
John
Days of
Wayne?
Thunder.
John Wayne.
We can do John Wayne.
John Wayne.
All this is the original decking from the back. They refinished it, so this is all.
I love all your posters.
20 years old. That is actually the Worthen Art Collection out of Nashville. Redid all those posters for us. They're old prints, and then they revamped them with our logos. So yeah.
I mean, that's cool art.
Yeah. So that is actually Worthens were printmakers.
Yeah, like with Hatch.
Yeah, exactly. So the guy who owns the art collection said, "Hey, I want to try this experimental thing where we put your logo on these vintage posters."
I love
And I
it.
said it'll be perfect for our space because we're old here.
The old is new.
Yeah.
That's I think that's the whole thing about people coming out or whatever. It's like the old is new.
Yeah.
People slow down, be friendly.
Right. And here no one has their phones out, which is great.
Yeah.
People come in. And this is going to be like a VIP space and market. We just haven't finished it out.
Cool.
But we're getting there. We got a lot of junk out right now. But
That's all right.
normally
Cool.
it's pretty cute, and the lawn's full of people. And
We'll be back. Thank you.
good to meet you.
We'll see y'all directly.
What was the name of your
It's called I Am from Tennessee.
I Am from Tennessee. Got it. Thank
Yeah,
you.
have a good day.